What's going on, y'all? And we are here on Jurassic World Evolution 3. Yeah, who knew I was buying this? I didn't. I didn't even know it came out today, actually. A buddy of mine mentioned it to me while we were sitting in a party chat, and I said, well, you know what? I like Frontier games, so might as well pick this thing up. So, in honor of Jurassic World 3 releasing today, despite the fact that I have to work, we're going to take a little look at it here, show you guys the menu screen, get a little bit of broccoli in us, and go from there. Cheers. So we're just going to start by taking a quick look over the menu here, get a little peek around kind of the UI here at the start. You've obviously got your load game, which I, as you can tell, don't have a save file, just fired this thing up. You got your campaign mode, which I'm sure we will check out at some point here on the channel. Your challenge mode, it's going to bring you guys all your different challenges that you can do, and I'm assuming that there'll be community ones at some point in the future as well. Got your sandbox mode, which is probably where I'm going to spend most of my time, y'all. This is where I spend 99% of my time on Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo when I play that one, so I imagine I'll be there a lot. And you got your DLC stuff here. You can upgrade to your deluxe edition, which I did not do, and then you also have your Badlands set here. I think that this one was $4.99 if I remember correctly on the PlayStation Store. I can't say if you're buying through Steam or any of that, so assuming it's all the same price though. And you got your workshop here. I have not checked this out yet. It'll be the first time I load this up. There might be some stuff in here already. I was going to say there's probably some pre-made Frontier development stuff. Maybe even some players that have already uploaded things that have jumped on the game as soon as it launched. So it's going to be a lot like your Frontier workshop in any other game, I imagine. I haven't looked through it, like I said, but yeah, as you can see, there's already a list of things being posted here. People just wanting to get their very first creations out. So really cool to see. Then you've got your settings menu. It's pretty basic. I've been through most of it at this point. There are some more in-depth settings than maybe some other Frontier games, I will give it that, but menu-wise pretty basic. Then over here on your right, you've got your newsletter stuff. You can pull up with your square tab there. I have not signed up for it, as you can see. I know I'm terrible. Got to get to it. Then you got your featured creations up there to the right as well, underneath of the newsletter. So, yep, there's your menu screen. Let's get into it. And I suppose we will kick this thing off by just clicking on Sandbox here and seeing what we got. It's Mode Experience, Park Builders. If it's your first time playing... Yeah, I mean, it is my first time playing this game, but I'm familiar enough. I want to check out Sandbox. Like I said, this is where I'll be. Alright, so let's check out the Sandbox stuff here. We've got some campaign maps that are preset for you. We've got Hawaii, Nevada, what was that one up top? Montana, another Nevada, Indonesia, China, Japan, Malta, Portugal, Italy, and then some unknown ones, some tropical. Okay, these are from the game, or from the movies themselves. So there's a lot here in terms of pre-made maps, guys. This is pretty cool to see. And then we have a square level. What is that? Variety of biomes without build limits and expansive landscape. Okay, when it says without build limits, I wonder how that's going to affect me being on console, because Frontier always gives us a build limit of some form or facet. Alright, Island Generator. We've got your basic, your dinosaur types, your gameplay, your park. Okay, so we've got a lot of options here for these custom what am I trying to say? Sandbox maps. Broccoli's hitting hard this morning. But I will be spending a lot of my time here. I'm probably not even going to start one of these. I'm just going to run you guys through a bit of like what we got going on here. You know what? Let's hit square. Let's hit enter generator and just see what happens. I said I wasn't going to go into one, but it's too tempting not to pull it up and see what the island looks like and check out graphically what we're looking at here compared to Zoo and Planet Coaster as well. Alright, so here we got the island generator. You can change the shaping on this thing. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing here just yet with it, because like you guys are watching this as I do it, live as it happens. Oh, I guess not live, this is pre-recorded, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it looks like I could, let's say like I want to just go heavy trees here, like I just want to make like a dense jungle. I wonder if I can, okay, so it's not as thick as I thought, but... Pause. Let's add more water. And give it more mountains. Let's just make it a terrible, inhospitable environment for everything. There we go. Now, let's see, what do we do here? So generate next island. I don't need another island. Oh boy. Learn with me, everybody. Confirm island and start. Alright, we're just gonna click it and make it happen. Okay, okay. It's Dr. Ian Malcolm. It feels smooth. There's a bit of judder happening. I'm not sure if that's just on the console end or, you know, again, it's a day one game, so I'm not going to critique certain things too drastically, obviously. It feels smooth. It's weird. Like, there's definitely some screen judder going on from time to time that I'm witnessing. But as far as movement, like, this feels really smooth. It feels really fluid. It feels closer to Zoo in the movement from what I'm getting so far here. But it feels a little bit tighter than Zoo. Zoo felt a little bit floaty. This feels pretty tight all around, at least from this camera angle, or camera style, I should say. Let's see what buttons do. Let's just press things. Let's hold down square and hit L1 like we do in Planet Coaster for some settings. Okay, we got Ranger Team there. Okay. That is hitting triangle, so triangle looks like we get an overhead like map, maybe even a heat map of some kind going on there. Square pulls up your park information, it looks like here. Your rating, all that kind of stuff. There's going to be so much to learn here. I've never played a Jurassic World game, by the way, everybody, so it's going to be a lot of learning to do here. This is looking really good. It feels, like I said, it feels good. It feels smooth. I'm going to take a more in-depth look at things off camera so that I'm not boring you guys with all that. And then we'll go from there. Alright, and we are going to get some pathing work going on here. I figured out how to get to some pathing, so we're just going to slap some pathing down and kind of see what it looks like and how it works. It's not going to be anything serious. Again, this is all just a quick day one test run before I go to work. If you guys want to watch somebody do a little bit more serious, in-depth tutorial, so to speak, of this game, I am not your guy. This is just me learning and trying to have fun. And if you want to watch it and you hang out and you check it out, I appreciate it. But yeah, definitely not a tutorial happening here. We do have a color palette for our pathing, it does seem. So that's cool to see. How do we move around to different path types? Okay, there we go. We've got our width here, we've got our small, medium, and large. Adjust to the terrain, yes. Overcrowding view, I wonder what that's going to be. I wonder, like, does that mean it's going to show you, like, on the path where something might overcrowd? Like, maybe it would highlight it if it was? It's interesting. Okay, and this is more of that... Okay, what an interesting path style we've got here. Definitely feels different than Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo in that regard. But there's a little bit of pathing. Let's go to some scenery pieces. Let's check out some blueprints that we've got, some pre-made things here, yeah? Okay. Graphically, I think this game is going to look really, really good, especially over time, the more that they tweak things and kind of adjust the overall look of the game. I think it's going to look really, really good. Just some of these scenery pieces I'm seeing here. Let's check out some planters here and see what we got. Oh, wait, did I not? I did not go to planters, did I? Nope, I went way down past it. Statues. I'm literally, like I said, y'all, I'm just going through and just looking at stuff and plopping it down and seeing what this game has to offer. Some cool looking stuff here, some nice statues and things. These are going to be fun to place around your park. I can't wait to get into this game, y'all. What time is it here? I do have to be heading off to work here in just a little bit, everybody, so I'm not going to have much more time to play around with this or show you guys the campaign or anything like that. I just wanted to get a quick little video out, and this is cool how the path is kind of pulling up to flush with the ground there. It's flush with the pathing. That's really nice, actually. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this, guys. I just wanted to get the word out there that I am going to be doing some content on Jurassic World Evolution 3. No promises as to when you'll see an actual build by me or a spotlight or anything like that, but just keep an eye out here along with my Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo content, and we'll bring you guys some of this. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day. Talk to you later.